Leafs lose 2-1 in overtime to the Washington Capitals, and now Washington takes a 3-2 series lead over the Leafs. We knew this one was going to be tough. You're in Washington. Their backs are pretty much up against the wall. They needed a good game. Holtby was great. Anderson was really good. And something we saw something we haven't seen all series long, really. A tight goaltending duel, a 2-1 hockey game. But in the first period, late in the first on the power play, TJ Oshie scored his third of the playoffs. Now, on that power play, who took that penalty? Well, it was Nazem Kadri doing a hip check on Alex Ovechkin. Now, we can't say he tried for a... this is non-biased Leaf fan. You cannot say he tried to go knee on knee. You look at the play, he just went down, and Ovechkin's knee was just in the wrong spot, kind of in the wrong angle, and it buckled a bit. And yeah, he flipped over. It looked bad, and I bet it felt like garbage. I mean, I bet it really did hurt. And it just, Naz, I love you, buddy. But my goodness, I don't know if he needed to do that, because that just added fuel to the fire, and they score on the power play, making it 1-0 Capitals. Second period rolls around, 6 minutes in. William Nylander fires the puck to the net. Austin Matthews finds a way to get the rebound and pots it home, his third of the playoffs as well. And we got a tied 1-1 game. Now, third period rolls around. This is late second period. I just want to talk about this real quick. It looks like Nazem Kadri gets slashed by Ovechkin. I'm thinking, well, that should be a penalty. It looked pretty aggressive. I mean, just from quick motion. Oh, I saw this. I saw Kadri flailing. Kadri, bud. Like I said before, I love ya, but I don't like that. I'm a Leaf fan. I love that. I love power plays, but not when they're like that. That's a giant flop. Ovechkin knew it. Kadri obviously knew it. We got a power play, and in my heart, I'm like, I want this team to score, but I feel guilty if we score on this power play. They did not. It was an abbreviated one as it went into the third period. And Washington, you look at it and you think, they dominated the game. There were parts where they did. Yeah, they missed a lot of nets. They hit a couple posts. Yes. But the shots were only 28-25 Capitals. But again, that third period, the offensive zone time for the Capitals was way up. They were just firing everything at Freddie. Freddie was really on his game. But then in overtime, Justin Williams pots it home, his third of the playoffs. And that's all she wrote. Like I said, I knew we all knew this was going to be a tight game, a tough game. But we want to see our team win. And they couldn't do that tonight. Now, they can't afford to lose anymore. That's plain and simple. If they want to continue to play, they got to keep winning. There are 2 games left, possibly. Next game is is Sunday night, 7 o'clock puck drop. It's in Toronto, Game 6. We're trying to force a Game 7 and go back to Washington for Game 7. I didn't want it to get to that point, but now that we're down in the series, that's all we can really hope for. This team fought hard tonight. I give the guys a lot of credit, and they played a solid game. But as the Leafs did in both of their wins, they got the last one in the back of the net. The Capitals have twice. The Leafs have twice. They won once in regulation. What can we do Sunday night? We're at home. The Air Canada Center is gonna be pumping. You already know, guys, that Maple Leaf Square is going to be jam-packed with Leaf fans ready to get the guys fired up, because we know how big of a game this is. We want to keep watching Leaf hockey. We want to keep watching Leaf playoff hockey for all that. You got to win. It's not going to be easy. We never said it was going to be easy, but you got to win Sunday night. to even give yourself a chance, right? Because then you go back to Washington for Game 7, as we've been saying. But even if you do beat Washington, you got to face Pittsburgh in round 2. But again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It was a tough loss tonight. We can all kind of say, yeah, it sucked. But the team fought hard. I got to give this team a ton of credit, the Leafs. They're playing a lot more physical than we've seen in the regular season. And that's what you need to do. You need to be physical in the playoffs. I mean, that's just what it is. But a young team, a smaller team, a rookie team, they're still playing hard. And I give these guys a ridiculous amount of credit. That's why I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop watching them, right? I think you guys kind of feel the same way. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, hey, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on this game? I mean, where were the mistakes the Leafs made? Where were the good things that happened for the Leafs? Because there were good things that happened. Let me know, again, what you guys thought about that. And we'll talk to you guys a little bit later tonight. Jays edition, if you're still awake. Jays and Angels, game 1 of that series as the Jays are on their road trip. Also, Raptors edition tomorrow, early evening, as they are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in game 4. As the Raptors, when I say they need to win, I mean they actually need to win, because they don't. They're down 3-1, and it's not going to be easy. You got to win 3 in a row, or else it's over. So they got to win that one. It's a 3 o'clock tip-off, and we'll, like we've been saying over and over in this video, because this is the game that matters now, we'll also talk to you guys Leafs edition Sunday night, as the Leafs are taking on the Caps in Game 6, a must win. Not a, they would like them to win. No, it's a must win, or your season's done. See what they can do. We'll see you guys then.